thank you so much for being here. I'm really happy that you are interested what I'm about to say. Someone asked me to talk a little bit about herbs. Which herbs should we have at home and what kind of food we can make with these herbs. So I'm going to talk about them really fast. And then if you will have any questions, then ask me in the comment section. So here we go. The very first beautiful plant we're going to talk about is the thyme. Thyme? We say thyme. I don't know. You can use it for making meat. Like you can use it for meat. It's really good with lemon. So you can make like a saucy thyme lemon chicken recipe with it. It's really easy to grow. It smells wonderful. But there are people who are using it for soups or even pies. Rosemary, on the other hand, we have a wonderful bush outside of rosemary, and I'm trying to spread them and make new bush from it. If you're interested about this, how I did it, then tell me and I make another video about it. So rosemary is really good, again, with meat, with chicken, with lamb, and making sauce and stuff like this. For example, my favorite sauce that we do is rosemary, lemon, oil, salt, pepper, and garlic. Did I say lemon? Yes. And you mix all of these, and then you just putting on the chicken, and then you roast it, or you put it in the oven, or make it in a pan. It's really, really tasteful. Oh, and if you are vegetarian, then you can use it, for example, with potatoes. It's really great with potatoes, and also, again, you can roast it or you can make it in a pan, and it's really great. Sage, on the other hand, Salvia. We have a really beautiful bush outside, and I brought one for you. This one is amazing. The smell is amazing. I'm using it for different ways, not just for cooking. I'm making smudge from it, for example. For cooking, in the Italian cuisine, for example, we are using it with butter. For gnocchi or for tortellini, you can melt some butter and then you put some leaves in it and you just warm it up, but take care because the butter is really easy to get burned. So you're cooking it and then you put it on the gnocchis. It's so good. But it's also good with soups or deep fried snacks. The next one is basil. Basil is one of my favorite one. First herb that I had was basil. It's really easy to take care of. Eventually all the herbs is really easy to take care of. They just need light and water, and that's it. And love. You can use it for your salads, for example. It's really good, obviously, with tomato and mozzarella. And then you chop some basils in it, and it's a really good salad. I'm making my own tomato as well, my own tomato sauce, and I'm putting also basil in it, obviously. But you can also make tomato sauce and then just put it at the end, your basil. It's just matter of taste, like how you like it. And obviously pesto. You can make really good pesto from basil with some Parmesan cheese, garlic, oil, and lemon, and you just mixed all of this together and you make a really good pesto. But I have a recipe about it, so you can check it out over here. So the next one is parsley. Parsley is really good. It's filled with iron and it's really good for you. You can put it into soups, into salad, into quinoa. So you can use it in a lot of different ways. And also, I have a lot of it because when I water them, I just take one and just eat it by itself because it's really great and it's really, really good for you. Like, for example, especially for women who has periods and you're losing a lot of iron in every month. So it's better to have it and just fill up with some iron, and you're great, you're fine. And parsley, you can also use it with eggs. If you're making a frittata, for example, you're chopping it up and then you put it in the eggs. It's really great. Or You can use it, a basic thing to do with mushrooms. You're chopping up some onions and some mushroom and some parsley, and then it's really great also together, and it gives a beautiful color to your dish. This beautiful mint here, she was a little bit thirsty, but I gave her water, so by the end of the video she will be fine, don't worry. So this is the mint, and it's also really great. You can use it in different ways and different forms. You can obviously put it into your drink, and summer when it's really hot, it's super fresh to just squeeze half of lemon and you squeeze some mint in it, and it gives you a really fresh drink. But obviously you can use it for other dishes. You can also use it with mushrooms, with salads. So it's just a matter of your taste, like what you want to use it for. I also have oregano, which is another obviously really basic herb. What you can put it on pizza. You can use it with fries, with salad, in your sandwiches, on pizza, on pasta. So there's a lot of other ways to use oregano, which is also a basic herb. What I also have is chamomile. I've been experimenting with chamomile, but that is mostly just to make tea or some kind of oil. It's good for inflammation and reducing stress and anxiety. Especially as well, sage is like that too. You can also put into your kitchen some dill or lavender or aloe vera. I have a beautiful aloe vera over there, which also you can use again for your skin. So the possibilities are endless in the kitchen, what you can use for, because each plants are obviously, these are good for food in your kitchen, but it's also good for other reasons, and that's what I'm experimenting now. I've been making rose water and chamomile tea and oil, and as I said, smudge from sage. So you can also do other things, not just cooking with these beautiful herbs. I hope this video was helpful. If you have other questions about each herb, or specifically you want me to talk about each herb more detailed, of how to grow them and how to get them, how to have them at home, because you don't need a garden for these plants. I have a garden for these plants, but I also have them in my kitchen. And if you are interested about these topics, then please don't forget to subscribe and like this video and whatever, if you want. So thank you so much for watching. Have a blissful day. Bye.